So my pantry has in it 4 small bags of pretzels, 5 small bags of cookies, and 3 small bags of wafers. And I need to pick 3 snacks to put in my son's lunch. What is the probability that I choose? So the first thing we need to figure out whenever we're looking at a probability problem is what the sample space is. So in this example, our sample space is what we're doing, and in any probability problem really, it's what you're doing before you look at the specifics. So in this example, there are 4 plus 5 plus 3. There are 12 snacks altogether, and we are picking 3 of them, which means that we have the combination of 12 3. So that's sort of the generic situation in this example. 12 snacks, choosing 3 to put in lunch. That's our sample space. Now, when we go to the probability of exactly 2 pretzels, so now we're looking at a specific. So we want the probability that there are 2 pretzels. But notice that since there are 3 snacks altogether, if we're going to choose exactly 2 pretzels, we still need a third snack, and that third snack has to come from the cookies or the wafers. And since there are 5 cookies and 3 wafers, we have 8 possible total to choose from. So the probability of 2 pretzels and 1 other, well, we know our denominator. We just said our sample space is going to be C, 12, 3, the combination of 12 things taken 3 at a time. And if we want to find 2 pretzels, well, we have 4 to choose from, and we're going to pick 2 out of the 4 pretzels that we have. And then we need our third snack, our 1 other snack. We said we have 8 to choose from, and we need 1 out of the 8. Now notice, when we are looking at the other snacks, as I said before, they can only be from the cookies and the wafers. They cannot be from the pretzels, because then we wouldn't have exactly 2 pretzels. So let's go ahead and compute this. So we get 6 times 8 over 220, which is just 48 over 220. And when we do the division, we get 0.2182 rounded. And that is our answer. Now let's look at the possibility of at least 2 pretzels. Well, what does at least 2 pretzels mean? At least 2 pretzels means we have 2 possibilities. The first one is that we have 2 pretzels and we have 1 other snack. But the other option is that all 3 of the snacks are actually pretzels. When we consider both of these, we're going to go ahead and we're going to add them together. Now, the first possibility, we actually found this. We do not need to compute this again. This is just 0.2182 from part A. But the probability of there being 3 pretzels, that we do need to figure out. So again, we know our sample space, which is 12, choose 3. And now we're going to look at 3 pretzels. Well, we've got 4 pretzels to choose from. Sorry, that should be a C. We've got 4 pretzels to choose from, and we are choosing 3 out of the 4. And when we compute for combination 3, we get 4 over 220. So we end up with 0.2182. When we do the division, we get 0.0182. And when we add them together, we get 0.2364 as the probability that we end up with at least 2 of our snacks being pretzels.